Pot's roasting on an open fire. Caden's fucking annoying. Okay. Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and this is we just did this, but we decided to restart it. This is going to be the December movie preview. Like I said, we just did this, but it turned out pretty shitty. I kept leaving, then Caden left, and things like that. So we decided we just restart it. Talking about all the movies coming out in December. I can't believe it's December already. This year is just gone by like that, and of course, this is the last month of the year. There's some really big movies coming out. There's a lot to talk about. Of course, you know what the biggest one is, so we'll get into that. But of course, my guest, as always, is Kane the Plant, a.k.a. the Kid of Awesome.
Hey, guys, what's up? I'm on my Christmas tree right now, but we gotta talk about Krampus. We gotta ask Santa Claus what his thoughts are on the movie.
You just ruined our first movie, so
yeah, let's get to Krampus, guys! Woo!
We're going to start with our first movie, which is Krampus. Now, Krampus, if you guys don't know, it's not about a killer Santa Claus. That's what they're making it seem like. It's actually about an actual demon. There is a real demon called Krampus. It is a legit theory. Basically, it's about this demon that comes out that it represents all the evil that Christmas has to do with. Something I like about this movie is that there always is some sort of horror movie coming out in December, and it's always like really shitty. But this is different because it's actually a Christmas movie, and that's more of a horror Christmas movie. And this looks okay. It does. There's some weird comedy in here. It doesn't really look that scary, but I know Kane's looking forward to it a lot more than I am, so we'll have to see. What do you think of Krampus, Caden?
Well, I want to see it because it's about the director of Trick or Treat. Am I going to see it in theaters? No. I think it could be good. I'm hearing that it's good. So hopefully, I just want it to be a scary and maybe fun movie that is funny, like The Visit.
Mm-hmm.
And should we ask Santa Claus what he thinks of Krampus?
Yeah, why not? Since we asked the giraffe for The Good Dinosaur, we have to ask Santa Claus.
Okay, so let's ask Santa Claus what he thinks of Krampus. Okay, so Krampus. Santa Claus. Krampus. Santa, what do you think of Krampus? Come on, Santa Claus, tell us. Kevin?
Is Santa gonna talk?
I don't know. Santa, are you gonna talk? Wait, Santa, are you there?
Oh, wait, Santa's not real.
Wait a minute, wait.
What the fuck?
Okay, Chase, turn him off before it goes back on. Okay, I'll turn him off.
Anyways, guys, yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Santa Claus.
Okay. Anyway, Santa's not coming to your house now, but anyway, Krampus, that does come out December 4th. The other movie of coming out December 4th, I'm looking forward to a lot more than Krampus, and that is Macbeth. I've been looking forward to Macbeth for a while now. I actually know the story of Macbeth very well because when I was in 6th grade, we did the like junior version of Macbeth. It was more like a silly sort of version, and for whatever reason, I was Lady Macbeth in that. I don't know why, I just was. But I really do like the story of Macbeth. I think it's really interesting, and this could be really great. I've heard really good things about it. You have Michael Fassbender, who lately has just been giving amazing performance after amazing performance. He can do no wrong. And you have Marion Cotillard as well, who I think is going to be really great as Lady Macbeth, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. Like I said, I really do like the story, and especially when it's executed well, I think it's going to be really executed well in this movie. And Caden, what do you have to say about Macbeth?
I haven't seen a trailer. Hoping it's good. Macbeth. I think Michael Fassbender is also really good in the movie, and hopefully it's a good movie. I think it's not rated, so maybe I'll see it. And I know it's been on the UK for like 2 months now, and I've been hearing some really good buzz about it. The posts are really good, and I'm hoping Macbeth is good. And we'll wait for Kevin to talk again. do, da do, da do, da do, da do, da da do.
Anyways, guys, Macbeth, definitely looking forward to it. I know Kane is, I don't know what Kane just said about it, but Macbeth does come out December 4th. The other movie we have coming out, we have two limited releases that one I don't know much about. The other one I actually am really looking forward to. The first one is The Lady in the Van. I don't know too much about it. I'm hearing really good things about it, though. I'm hearing Maggie Smith is probably up for an Oscar for it. And I know Kane doesn't have really much to say about it, but yeah, Lady in the Van, that's the first one. The other one is, that's the one I really do want to talk about, is Youth. I saw the trailer for this in a trailer reaction. I wasn't too impressed by it, but I'm hearing really good things about it. Basically, it's the idea of how young people stay young, and then how juxtaposed to how old people, are older. Not just like old, but getting older and not really have that youth. How they still maintain that lively and young feel. And I think that's very interesting. And it's a bit like While We're Young, a little bit different because this takes place entirely at a spa. Yes, we all know that poster. No, it is not a porno, even though that makes it look like a porno. It's not a porno. It actually looks like a really great movie. I'm hearing Michael Caine is actually a front runner for Best Actor at the Oscars. I'm hearing he's probably going to get nominated. I think it's going to be a really great movie. I've wanted to watch it for a while. It's been on Solar Movie since like October. So I really do want to check it out. Probably I'll check it out this weekend and review for you guys then. But Kane, what do you have to say about Youth?
It sounds really interesting from the plot, and I'm hoping it does not go. Hey, do?
Hello.
Okay, no, I can't a little bit. So, Youth. I think that it looks really interesting. I think that it sounds really interesting as well, and I'm hoping that it's really good. And I would tap that ass in the poster.
But yeah, that's Youth. Now the other movie we have coming out, I know Kane's really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it as well, and that is a documentary. A documentary that I really didn't know too much about, but it is Hitchcock versus Truffaut. Hitchcock versus Truffaut.
Truffaut, Kevin. It's not that hard. Truffaut.
It's Truffaut.
Truffaut.
Are you sure? It's TRU.
Truffaut. Okay, Kevin?
Truffaut.
Yes, you are beautiful.
But anyway, basically Hitchcock versus Truffaut. It's a documentary. It's basically about, I guess, Alfred Hitchcock and Francis Truffaut. They met up in this room in like in 1962 for like a week to basically discuss each other's ideas. And it's going to show like the impact that it had on certain directors today, like David Fincher, Martin Scorsese, directors like that, and Richard Linklater. And it sounds really interesting. Obviously, I'm a really big fan of Alfred Hitchcock. How can you not be? I have not seen a lot of Francis Truffaut. Don't kill me. I haven't seen a lot of it.
Goddamn movie of Francis Truffaut.
Just because I haven't seen his foreign films. I haven't seen enough foreign films to see Francis Truffaut. I definitely will check him out next year. But I'm really looking forward to this. Kane, what do you have to say about Hitchcock versus Truffaut? I know you're really looking forward to it.
It sounds very interesting. I'm hoping it's really good. And fuck this anger.
But yeah, Hitchcock versus Truffaut, definitely really looking forward to it. And then we have three other movies coming out December 4th. The first one, I saw the trailer for this when I saw Spotlight, and it looks fun. That is a royal night out. It's about Queen Elizabeth and her friend. They go out for a night at a town before she is about to become queen. She's only a princess. She's about to become queen. It sounds really interesting. I think it's going to be a fun movie. Not really much to say about it, but it looks fun. But the one I really do want to talk about is Life. Now, I've talked to Kane briefly about this before this, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Basically, it's about this Life magazine photographer that approaches James Dean, who only did 3 movies. Really sad. If you guys don't know, James Dean was an actor that only did 3 movies in his entire life when he got into a car crash. And basically, it's about how, I guess, he photographed James Dean. It sounds really interesting. You got Robert Pattinson as a photographer, and you have Dane DeHaan as James Dean, which I also think is really good casting. He really does look like James Dean in this. Kane, what do you think about Life?
I'm hoping it's really good. I'll probably watch it on Solar Movie, and I agree the casting is really good. And I'm hoping it's good, and I'm hoping it's really interesting, and yeah.
Yeah, so Life, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. And then the only other thing we need to talk about is a Netflix movie. And the reason I say movie is because it's kind of a movie, kind of not. It is going to be on Netflix, so I'm going to count it as a movie because it's not a TV show. It's only a 56-minute special, and that is a very Murray Christmas. It is Bill Murray's new Christmas special, kind of an homage to like classic Christmas specials that used to happen back in the day. The plot's really simple. Bill Murray's not sure if anyone's going to show up because there's a snowstorm, and
Show up to where?
they do show up.
Show up to where, Kevin?
Show up to his house because there's a snowstorm. And Miley Cyrus is in this. She actually looks pretty good. She does not look bad in this, I will say. She actually looks really fun. I think it's just going to be a fun special. Really not thinking much of it. I think it's going to be a fun special. I'm looking forward to it overall. Kane, what do you have to say about A Very Merry Christmas?
I love Bill Murray. I'm hoping it's fun. I'm definitely going to check it out. Definitely going to review it. And I think it has a really good cast, and I'm hoping it's really funny as well. So that is A Very Merry Christmas. But Kevin, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, that's not the best thing coming out on Netflix this month. Oh boy, there's something else coming out this month that's going to be so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that does come out Friday. Like you said before, with Beast of No Nation. I like how Netflix is trying to put out movies that would probably be limited release on Netflix, so that way more people could see them. Because when I talk about a movie like Beast of No Nation, my favorite movie of the year so far, a lot of people probably would not know about the movie if it had come on Netflix. And when I talk to people about it, they actually know what I'm talking about. And I like that because Netflix, has advertised it very well. They've advertised this very well as well. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. But those are all the movies coming out December 4th. December 11th is when we really get the big ones. Now, the first one, I'm hoping this is great. I really want to hope this is great. The trailers have been great to good, and that is December 11th. In the Heart of the Sea finally comes out. It was supposed to come out back in March, but got pushed back to December. I guess because they wanted to get a better chance of getting Oscars, but
yeah,
Heart of the Sea,
and they wanted to convert it to 3D.
They wanted to convert.
Which I think was a good choice. It looks like a movie that should have been in 3D.
Oh yeah, definitely. But if you guys don't know, this is not the story about Moby Dick. This is not the Moby Dick story. It's the story that inspired Moby Dick, and I think that's very interesting. Just seeing about that.
Because can I say something quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Well, part of the movie, it looks like from the second trailer, the final trailer, is that part of the movie is going to be about this. I guess maybe a survivor telling the, "Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree." So I think that part of the movie is about this survivor telling someone about his story, and I guess that's supposed to be the. I'm assuming that's the author of the Moby Dick story, and the movie, in the other half of the movie is going to be, what a reenactment of what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, it's about some story that this guy tells. He doesn't tell like the whole story. Then we find out what the whole story is. I think Chris Hemsworth looks really good in this. Definitely. Benjamin Walker, good cast overall. Tom Holland. I'm looking forward to this. It does look a bit over the top at some points. I will say that, but I'm really hoping it's something great. Especially since we've had to wait so long for it. I mean, I really hope it's worthwhile in the end. Hoping it's really good, but December 11th in the Heart of the Sea, for the most part, really looking forward to this. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that one. And then the next movie, this one comes out on limited release December 11th. It does come out wide on the 25th. But that movie is The Big Short. Now, you guys remember there was a movie announced called The Big Short. It had an amazing cast, and this is that movie. When I realized it was that movie, I freaked out because I can't get over this cast. Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt. That should be enough of a reason to see it. It's going to be great. It kind of looks like The Wolf of Wall Street in some points, where it looks like it's not taking itself too seriously, and that's kind of something I like about it. It does take place, I believe, in 2003. It's interesting how a lot of the like big movies this year, like Spotlight, takes place in 2001. This takes place in 2003. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. It looks like a lot of fun. Steve Carell looks like the main character, I believe. So I'm looking forward to it overall. Kane, I know you haven't seen a trailer for it, but what do you think?
I just realized something. Your two posters movies that takes place in Boston.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
I live near Boston. I live in the Worcester County area, but
in the woods.
Yeah. But like, what's The Big Short rated?
R.
Fuck, I can't see it by myself then.
If it's gonna be like The Wolf of Wall Street, I mean, it's probably gonna be R. So
far, the only movie I can see myself on Christmas is Joy and probably Point Break.
Well, we'll get into those, but Adam McKay is directing it. I think it's gonna be really great. I'm definitely looking forward to The Big Short, and yeah, that's the one we have to talk about. And now we're going to talk about a small indie. There's really not much to say about it. It's a very small indie. I don't really think much people know about, coming out December 18th. It's called Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, I don't know about this movie. I have this T-shirt of Star Wars. I just bought it because it was like 5 cents. This homeless person gave it to me. It's a cool shirt. I don't know. I don't know. I think I bought tickets for December 18th in
Yeah,
IMAX
I bought
3D.
tickets for like December something.
December 18th in IMAX 3D at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the whole opening weekend for me at IMAX is sold out like you. You know what I mean?
But
It's not
seriously,
like it, crashed, half of the internet or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this movie. I think it actually looks pretty shitty. It's not like it's gonna be one of the best movies of all time or anything. Because I mean, I remember this movie I saw this movie called The Phantom Menace Episode 1, and it's amazing, dude. Oh my god, I love The Phantom Menace. It was such a big surprise. It was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. But this movie looks like absolute shit, man. Like, what the hell? Harrison Ford and Chewbacca are back? Who are they? Han Solo? Who the hell is he? Is he like some sly guy who's like, yeah, I fuck Carrie Fisher on the pussy?
anyways, guys, let's
what is this movie? Some guy named Kylo Ren? And why the fuck is there a black guy in it?
Let's be real here, guys. Star Wars, I cannot wait for this movie. By far the most anticipated movie for the rest of the year. I haven't seen a Star Wars movie in a while. What?
You're actually excited for this movie?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I am as well. Oh my
god. But anyways, guys, Star Wars: Force Awakens, obviously.
Let me let guys know I'm not racist. That black joke was supposed to be a joke, so sorry.
Obviously, Star Wars: Force Awakens. I mean, who's not looking forward to this? I haven't seen a Star Wars movie.
My friends are African American, just letting you know.
I haven't seen the Star Wars movie in a while. Ever since I was like I think the last one I saw was Revenge of the Sith. Honestly, that was the last time I saw Star Wars: The Clone Wars is the last thing I saw of Star Wars. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. It's going to be amazing. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be amazing. I don't want to hype myself up too much because it could be one
of those. Hype yourself, Kevin. Hype yourself.
I don't want to hype up myself too much, but it looks like it has a really stellar cast. I mean, just the fact
know the power of the movie fan.
Just the fact that Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker, they're all coming back is going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. Kylo Ren's going to be amazing. Everywhere you go, you see Star Wars toys. Everywhere you go, someone's talking about Star Wars. I see Star Wars shirts everywhere. It's going to be an amazing movie. I can't wait for it. Star Wars: Force Awakens, by far most anticipated movie for the rest of the year. I can't wait for it. And Caden, what do you have to say about Star Wars?
I had a fight with my history teacher today, not joking. I literally had an argument with him today about Luke Skywalker and how he thinks he's going to turn the dark side, and I know he won't turn to the dark side. So I'm just letting you guys know that this movie is going to be a very good movie because my history teacher cares.
Yeah, but I mean, I've heard people use Star Wars in like conversations. That's how much they care. But yeah, Star Wars: Force Awakens, can't wait for it. And then we have what's going to be the best movie of the year because even though it's Star Wars coming out, that's nothing compared.
Right? Like, can I introduce this movie?
Mm-hmm.
It's just you can't handle the thunder of this movie. You can't handle the absolute brilliance that this movie is going to be. You can't handle how much money this movie is going to make because. Look, guys, see Kevin, he can't even look at the camera anymore. He can't even talk anymore. He muted his mic. He turned off his camera because he can just not deal with how amazing this movie is going to end up being, guys. Look, I've been waiting for this movie ever since I saw the third one back in 2012. And, I mean, I can't believe it's taken so long for this hopefully incredible film to come out. And guys, without further ado, guys, this movie has broken the internet in a lot of very unfortunate ways. And guys, I'm talking about the hopeful masterpiece of all time. It's going to be so much for the Citizen Kane, Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip. First, we had the Squeakquel, then we had Shipwrecked, and then we have the Road Chip. Because they can't say road trip, they have to say road ship. Guys, this movie looks absolutely terrible. It looks like the worst movie of the entire year. It's my least suspended movie of the entire year, guys. It looks terrible. I've never joking. I've seen the trailer 2 times in theaters. I saw it with Peanuts movie. That's not the Good Dinosaur. I literally said it on the theater. Oh my fucking god, really? I just said all this stuff, guys. Look, it looks terrible. And Kevin, what the fuck were you doing? Were you like masturbating to like Alvin?
No, sorry, my dad was talking to me. We were having a conversation about something, but yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road trip. I remember when the first one came out. I actually really liked that movie. I still really like the movie. I think it's a really good kids movie. The second one, I kind of have a soft spot for that movie. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a fun movie. Zachary Levi by far is the best part of that movie. I think he definitely was very funny. Chipettes are just whatever. The third one really wasn't that good. I will say that, but this looks atrocious. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It really looks terrible. I mean, when we've got into Dave remarrying and then having this annoying stepbrother, that's when you know it's gone downhill. The Chipmunks look different in this movie. The Chipettes are barely in it. It really looks very, very shitty. I don't want to watch this at all. I have no interest in it. I'm going to watch it, obviously, because I want to have it on my worst list. I know it's going to be one of the worst movies of the year. Just imagine if it's good. Imagine if it's good. It could happen. You never know. It could happen. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Everything about it just looks really stupid. It doesn't even look like they care anymore. It doesn't look like they care. It seems like a very cheap movie. It seems like a movie that's there to sell music. Honestly, it seems like one of those kind of movies because of the Uptown Funk and then things like that. That song's not even that popular anymore. But overall, guys, really looking forward to this at all. Really shitty. And I'm surprised they're still making it, honestly. Does anyone remember Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwreck? I mean, I don't even think people, like, care, honestly. After Shipwreck, I thought they were done, and now they have to make this. For all we know, there's going to be a fifth one. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this
It's like
at
they
all.
want it to bomb.
What?
Imagine it makes only $1 million opening weekend.
If it's worse than Fan Four Stick?
Well, Fan Four Stick made like 20 million opening weekend, I think.
It's still bomb, though, because they're not making a sequel. But anyways, guys.
You know, shit.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road trip. Not looking forward to this at all. Looks terrible. So, yeah. But then we have, again, another one of the best movies of the year. A movie that's going to be, we know is going to be amazing. It's apparently only 12 minutes long, according to Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, my God. Guys, you know, it's just that this movie is so good that it has to be 12 minutes. It's not like it's actually an hour and 54 minutes like I've heard. Screw that. It's 12 minutes. It's about these two girls who are sisters. I don't know. It's a movie called Sisters, and it's 12 minutes long, apparently, according to IMDb. And it's actually an hour and 54 minutes, but fuck that.
Honestly, this movie looks a bit disappointing because I think Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, they can be funny. I mean, you guys have seen them at the Golden Globes. They were quite funny there. I like them when I think they can be really funny when you give them really good stuff to do. This movie just looks really stupid. It doesn't really look funny. I'm definitely not looking forward to it. It looks, again, really cheap. And I understand, no one wants to upstage Star Wars, but still, it's going to bomb. It's going to make no money. No one's going to see it. Let's be real here. Just like Alvin and the Chipmunks, no one's going to see it because Star Wars kids can see. I mean, I know there are going to be parents that take their kids to see Star Wars. Who isn't going to take their kid to see Star Wars? Who's going to take their kid to see Alvin and the Chipmunks over Star Wars? I don't understand that. But
let me think. A high parent.
True. You get really drunk, and then you take a kid to see. You get really drunk, and you're like, I want to see a movie. All right, we'll go see Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's what's going to happen with that. But Sisters really does not look good either. Not looking forward to it at all. And yeah, that's really all we have to say about that one. So Sisters, yeah, that's what we have to say about that. But yeah, Star Wars, can't wait for that. Sisters and Alvin and the Chipmunks really look shitty. And then we go to December 23rd, where we have a shit ton of movies coming out on Christmas Day. I'm not going to lie, you guys, there's a lot of movies coming out that day. Starting off with a movie that I don't really know what it's about, but I'm hearing it has Oscar potential. That movie is 45 Years. I believe it's about the last 45 years of this couple's life or something. I'm not really sure. I'm just hearing it's really great. I'm hearing people say it has real potential. And yeah, that's really what I have to say about that one. I'm only mentioning because I'm hearing it has Oscar potential. Now, there are two movies that are coming out December 25th wide that we have talked about.
That's the train, guys.
That we have talked about before, but we do want to mention them because they are coming out wide finally luckily I'll be able to see them. And those two are Carol and the Danish Girl. The Danish Girl did come out limited this past weekend, and Carol came out 2 weeks ago. But they are going to come out wide December 25th, which is awesome. I really do want to see them. Those are two movies that I know are probably going to be on my top 10 list, especially The Danish Girl. I'm hearing amazing things about it. And yeah, so we want to throw those in. And now we're going to get to the madness that is Christmas Day. There are so many movies coming out Christmas Day. It's pretty incredible. A lot of them look pretty shitty. I will say that. A lot of them don't really look that good, unfortunately. Probably because of Star Wars, things like that. I'm not really sure. But the first one we're going to talk about, I'm hoping is good. I'm really hoping is great because you guys know how much I hated Serena. You guys know that. You guys know that I fucking hate Serena. I think the movie is really terrible. It's probably going to be on my worst list. And I really like Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. I think they work very well together. I think Silver Linings Playbook is each one of their best movies. You know, they both gave amazing performance in that movie. And I'm really hoping Joy, their next movie, is as great as that. And it looks good from the trailer. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks really good. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I like that Robert De Niro's there because he was really good in Silver Linings Playbook. I want to hope that it's really good. I mean, I'm not really sure. What do you have to say about Joy, Caden?
Guys, I cannot wait to see this movie about the invention of the mop.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm not joking. This movie's actually about the invention of the mop. I'm not joking, guys. If you guys don't know this movie is about this woman who basically starts or takes over this family company, and it becomes really big because they invented the mop. And there's a lot of drama going on because they invented the mop.
Well, it's more than that. She makes like a company and things like that, and kind of.
And they invent the mop.
I mean, maybe mop's good for things like you can clean up water with a mop, things like that. You'll need a mop.
You can clean up that cum.
Yeah, of course, Kane, you have to be sexual. But anyways, Joy, it's PG-13. It could be interesting. I'm not really sure. Joy, I don't really have much to say about it. But yeah, Joy, Jennifer Lawrence. I'm hoping it's good. We'll have to see though. I hope it's better than Serena. Let's just hope. I really hope it's better than Serena. There is potential that this movie could be absolute shit, but I want to have that hope that it's going to be good. Now, the next movie isn't coming out wide December 25th. It's coming out in like January, but it is going to come out December 25th. It could come to my theater because a lot of limited release have been coming to my theater, like That's, for example. That came to my theater, and that's not wide. That's not wide yet.
What is not wide yet?
Spotlight.
It's playing everywhere near me, dude.
Well, it wasn't wide when it came to my theater, but anyway, December 25th.
Wait, dude, when it came to your theater, it started playing at like every single theater around me.
Okay, whatever. But anyways, The Hateful Eight comes out December 25th. I cannot wait for this movie, obviously. Quentin Tarantino. The sad thing is, Kane here has not seen a single Quentin Tarantino movie. Not a single.
Don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me.
Boo! 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 Get off the fucking screen! Boo!
Okay, bye.
Boo! Boo! Okay, he left, guys. Good. We got rid of him.
See ya.
We finally got rid of him. But anyways, guys, let's be real here. The Hateful Eight is going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. It has a really great cast. I mean, you put Sam Jackson in any Quentin Tarantino movie, it's going to be great. I haven't seen Django Unchained yet, unfortunately. Like, the two I haven't seen are, I had never finished Inglourious Basterds. I need to finish that, and then Django Unchained. I will review those before The Hateful Eight comes out. I will definitely do that because I really want to see it. It looks really great. I like that they're actually trying to make it like a classic Western. I think that's really cool. There's going to be like a full-on roadshow cut where there's an intermission and interlude and overture and things like that, which I think is really cool.
And there's going to be like this 6-minute tracking shot that Quentin Tarantino said is like too much for the like audio, like my audiences won't like in the original cut. It's gonna be over 3 hours, so that's
3 hours and 2 minutes. But I'm definitely really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be an amazing movie. Definitely Hateful Eight. All the footage I've seen, I've been really impressed by, and I can't wait for it. So Hateful Eight, definitely looking forward to it. Next movie I'm kind of skeptical about. I'm hoping this is good, but a lot of it's hard to take seriously. Plus, I'm hearing some things with Sony that I'm kind of concerned about, and that is Concussion. Will Smith doing an accent could work, but it's hard to take him seriously. It really is. And this African accent he's doing, I've never seen Will Smith do an accent. It feels weird. I don't know if it's really going to work. My other concern is that the biggest part of this movie is to show like what the NFL has gone through in terms of concussions, and what the NFL can do to them. But then I'm hearing that Sony completely omitted all that stuff because they didn't want to have issues with the NFL because they're pussies. And I'm hoping this isn't true because that sounds very interesting. The trailers just look boring. The trailers look really boring, guys. I got to tell you. I mean, I watched the trailer for Spotlight. I'm like, this looks so uninteresting. I'm not really that interested in this at all. I don't think this is going to be that good. I think this is going to be one of those movies that's just like begging to get an Oscar, and it doesn't get an Oscar at all. So I'm really not looking forward to this. What do you think, Kaden?
I think it looks. Echo. I think it looks really good, honestly. I think you're right. It could be boring. I think Will Smith looks good in the movie, and I probably might see it. I'm hearing it's okay though, so I don't know. I probably won't see it, but I'll watch it when it comes online, honestly. But yeah, it could be good, especially like Kevin. But I have to do one thing as well before we. Do you have anything else to say about concussion?
Nah.
Because Kevin, there's also one more thing. Is that I might have to go surfing on Christmas Day because I gotta go surfing with I don't know what I gotta go surfing with these people from this remake of this movie called Point Break. I gotta put on my 3D glasses and see people do stuff, cool stuff.
Yeah, Point Break is the other movie coming out December 25th. This looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This looks really bad. Every time I see this trailer, I literally saw a trailer on Spotlight. I'm like, fuck no. Like, I'm just like, no, I don't want to see this right now. It looks really stupid. It looks really over the top. I don't know why we're doing this. I mean, it's a cheesy 90s movie to begin with. I heard it's really only that great if you've seen it. If you were a kid in the 90s, I heard it's a really great movie, but if it's not, you don't really like it.
The flick pick, it's in his top 5 movies of all time, the flick pick.
He was a kid in the 90s, though, so that's probably why he really likes it. But this movie looks really shitty. I'm not looking forward to it at all. And out of any movie come out in December, this is December 25th. This is the one that looks like the worst. I'm not going to lie. It looks terrible. Not looking forward to it at all. I know Kane agrees with me that it looks really shitty. And yeah, Point Break. I really have no interest in this whatsoever. I don't know why we're doing this. This is what we've come to. Yeah. This is what we come to. A remake of a shitty movie. This is what we've come to. I mean, just wait, guys. There's gonna be a remake of #horror in a few years, probably. There probably is going to be. Yeah, and then the next movie, just like The Hateful Eight, this one isn't coming out wide, but it will be coming out in limited on December 25th, and that is The Revenant. This also looks amazing. Most people are saying that this is probably going to be the first movie that Leonardo DiCaprio does win the Oscar for. That he's going to be nominated. He's probably going to win. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, the year of really good acting performances, you got Johnny Depp, you got Eddie Redmayne, who I heard is great in The Danish Girl. But honestly, from the trailer, I feel like there is that possibility that, yeah, he could win. I mean, it really looks like a raw, emotional drama. It's different for Leonardo DiCaprio as well. I mean, we're so used to seeing him play like those suave, charming, rich guys, and that's not what this is at all. He's much more, scruffy and much more just like running away. And Tom Hardy looks really good in this as well. The effects look amazing. The score is just so intense. I mean, the entire trailer it's honestly, the trailer is like a roller coaster ride, I gotta say. I mean, there's certain trailers so you guys not to watch. Watch the trailer. I think it perfectly sets the tone for the movie. I'm definitely really looking forward to this. This really looks amazing. I'm hoping it doesn't let me down. You guys know Leonardo DiCaprio is my favorite actor working in the movie business today. I think it really looks like something amazing. I can't wait for the Revenant. I love he's trying to do something out of his element. And what do you have to say about the Revenant, Kaden?
I'm hoping that it's amazing, as people have said. I heard also there's a lot of takes in this movie, and I heard that there's a part in this movie where it's like this movie's over 2.5. This movie's like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I heard that a quarter of this movie it has no dialogue. So I'm hoping that's interesting. And I heard there's also a lot of long takes, and yeah, so hopefully DiCaprio is really good. He ate raw bison, and we get to see his reaction on camera. And Tom Hardy's also in it, and I hope it's really interesting. And I probably am going to see it opening weekend because I really want to see The Hateful Eight, but if I can't see it on film, then I don't really know if I'm going to see it.
Wait, you're not going to see a Quentin Tarantino movie in theaters?
Because I want to see it on 70 millimeter film, and I want to see the roadshow cut.
Okay, fuck you. Anyway, the last movie we have on December 25th, This looks okay. Some of it looks funny. Some of it looks like a Disney Channel movie. Some of it really does look like that. Daddy's Home is the last
Yay.
movie on December 25th. Caden thinks this looks funny, but again, he's like 2, so
Oh, I thank you, Kev. No, I honestly, okay, here's the thing. It's that I love movies that are like comedies where like you have someone who like
movies
is
that are like
like
comedies where
yeah, I like two different personalities clashing together. That's what makes Central Intelligence looks really funny. Because I like when like a dynamic happens between two people who are really different, and I find that funny. And I think this looks honestly really funny. I think it looks kind of clever at some points. It's gonna be amazing. No, it's rated PG, first of all. So yeah,
it is
and yeah, it is. It's rated PG.
Disney Channel movie, guys. Disney Channel movie.
It's probably gonna have like an unrated cut in the Blu-ray, which is stupid.
Yeah, I really like Will Ferrell. I think he can be really funny. I think lately he hasn't been doing the best of movies. I will definitely say that. Mark Wahlberg can be funny as well. I mean, if you guys have seen the other guys, I've seen parts of it. It's very funny from what I've seen. But Daddy's Home could be fun. I'm looking forward to. I think the concept's really cool. If you know, like you have like this dad that's like really sophisticated, then you have Mark Wahlberg is like really cool. I think that's really funny. But the movie itself looks really stupid at points. I don't know if it's gonna be. We'll have to see Daddy's Home. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on Daddy's Home. Yeah. And then we have our final movie coming out, which Kane doesn't really know too much about. I started watching the trailer for this, and it really does look amazing, guys, I have to say. I'm hearing most people are saying this is probably gonna be nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Academy Awards, and it's probably going to win. And it's not a kids movie. It's not. It is definitely for adults. That is Charlie Kaufman's new movie. If you guys know what Charlie Kaufman is, he did Adaptation. He's done a lot of the movies with what's his name? Spike Jonze. He's done a lot of those movies. He also wrote Eternal. He also did Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So that's amazing. He did Syndico New York. And that movie is Anomalisa is the final movie to come out in December 30th. And I heard this movie is amazing. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. And the basic concept that Rotten Tomatoes gives us, which just sounds really interesting just from the concept, is a man struggles with his inability to connect with other people. That's basically a plot of the movie, that he kind of has this problem with struggling with connecting with other people. And that sounds really interesting. I've heard this movie is really deep and it has a lot of
that
stuff to
movie
it.
that's getting a lot of buzz.
But Anomalisa, definitely really looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. I heard it's amazing. It's probably going to crack my top 10 list. And I'm hoping it comes to my theater, guys. I think it's going to be wide. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But Caden, now that you know what I'm talking about, what do you think of Anomalisa?
Isn't that stop motion animation movie that came out and the trailer got a lot of buzz for?
Yes.
What's it rated, by the way?
R.
You know, there's so many movies I want to see that I want to see by myself. The only one I can really see by myself are Concussion, Joy, and Star Wars.
Hey, Star Wars.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, and Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, yes.
You could see, oh no, you can't see Sisters because that's 12 minutes.
Oh yeah, totally.
You want to waste 12 minutes of your life. Point Break, you can see Point Break.
Yeah, because you Point Break.
You can see Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do you have to say about Anomalisa?
I have not seen the trailer. It sounds really interesting. And America.
Yeah. But overall, guys, those are all the movies coming out in December. And damn, I can't believe the year's over. Seriously, it's been I can't believe that's it for movies. But a lot of really great movies coming out. I can't wait for all the movies that are coming out. I'm so excited for a lot of these movies, especially Star Wars. I mean, come on, I can't wait for Star Wars. Obviously, the one I'm looking forward to the most is Star Wars. Kane, what's the movie you're most looking forward to?
Are you really asking me that goddamn question?
I mean, there was a time when I said Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 is the one I was most looking forward to, and you said Trumbo. So,
well, I mean,
I have proof of it. I could play it for you right now. You said Trumbo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think. Do you need to come in?
Anyways,
yeah, obviously it's Star Wars.
It's yeah, obviously it's Star Wars.
If I had to choose a second, I mean, like, probably The Revenant.
Probably Hateful Eight for me, but yeah, definitely a lot of great movies coming out in December. And that's it, guys. That's it for this year in terms of movie previews. And in terms of movie previews go, we'll see you next year doing that generic thing. You just say, see you next year. Of course, it's great to have Kane, my little annoying and little sidekick, Kane
Thank
LaPlante
you very
here.
much. And we gotta talk about January, which I actually think January is gonna be an okay month next year. So that's good. That's some good news.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in like the end of December. December 1st is tomorrow. Holy shit, God help us all.
Yep.
I got put up my Advent tree
Insane.
today.
That's
So
insane.
yeah.
hmm
Yeah, December is tomorrow. But
Yep.
that's basically this video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Of course, as usual, all the links to all the trailers will be down below. Definitely check that out. I will not put the trailers for Carol and the Danish Girl below because I've already done that in the other movie preview, so I won't do that. But all the other movies we talked about will be down below. Let me know what you guys thought of all the movies coming out. What's your most anticipated movie December? I mean, do I even have to ask you guys? I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But if it's not Star Wars, then why are you a human or like But if it's not, just let me know. If like you were looking for the Hateful Eight, okay, that I can understand. If you're looking forward to Alvin and the Chipmunks, get the fuck away from me. But that's basically for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys next year in January for movie previews.
Yep.
Of course, great to have Kay on the planet with me. And we'll see you guys in my next video, which will be for the mid-season finale of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. And I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.
Peace.